With the presidential election just under 2 weeks away, we are looking into how this may affect your money. While the economy is top of mind for many Utahns, turns out candidates are talking about other topics too.
Christy McPeak joining us live in Woods Cross tonight and shares what one professor of economics says about the future beyond the vote.
Hey there, I've been talking to people here in Davis County all afternoon. Some are shocked at those housing prices that they're seeing right now, but one woman I spoke with actually said, whoever wins, no matter what, she just hopes that this economy improves. Michael Chambers of Woods Cross is optimistic when it comes to the economy.
Seems pretty good. The news always makes it seem kind of doom and gloom, but it seems okay.
When asked about the upcoming presidential election and the economy,
I don't think anything's going to change very much economy-wise. I think everybody thinks if Republicans win, the economy gets better, but I think that the data shows that nothing really changes.
I took these thoughts to Weber State University, where I spoke with Associate Professor of Economics Andrew Kingsley. How will the election affect the markets and maybe even our wallets?
I think especially immediately after the election, you're not going to see a lot of movement.
Kinsley says that the economy reacts to policy and not necessarily the election itself. What's the difference between the two candidates if one becomes president over the other? How will that affect the economy?
When it comes to some of the basic economic policies, they're not as different this year than, from what you would expect in previous elections. A lot of the differences this time around are more on the social issues. You're talking about immigration, you're talking about gun control.
But economists have been looking deeper at some of the economic proposals.
If you look at the Harris campaign's proposal, the studies into their proposal comes in a little bit less debt heavy than the Trump administration's does.
People we've talked to in Davis County agree on one thing about the economy.
Hopefully it does get better. Of course, nobody wants it to get worse.
Now, tariffs have actually come up in recent debates and discussions, and that's something that I talked about today with Kinsley. He says that the Harris campaign is essentially an extension of the Trump administration's tariffs that were in place, and so former President Trump's tariffs, Kinsley says, has hinted to maybe push for higher tariffs if he was elected, and so that is something that we could see impact our prices when we go out to go shopping and things like that. Live in Davis County, Christy McPeak, KUTV 2 News.